Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we've got a truly fascinating explainer lined up for you. We're going to unpack something completely revolutionary in the way organizations manage physical spaces and community labor. We are looking at the Cohandy modular operating system. Now, if you've ever dealt with managing a physical facility, you already know how chaotic it can be, right? I mean, a single broken pipe usually means 3 lost spreadsheets and a massive headache just trying to keep everything synced up. Well, Cohandy basically takes all that physical labor and community coordination and frames it as a highly scalable software architecture. It is wild, so let's get right into it. Okay, let's dive right into our agenda. We are going to start by breaking down exactly what the Cohandy operating system is. Then we'll cover the facility-ready workforce that actually powers it, how it transforms property operations, the direct partner benefits and revenue, and finally, we'll walk through the exact steps for integrating with Cohandy. All right, Section 1, the Cohandy operating system sovereign infrastructure explained. So what actually happens when you take the unpredictability of everyday human labor and apply the rigorous, structured logic of an operating system to it? Well, you get Cohandy, and to be clear right off the bat, this isn't just another staffing agency. It's a fully modular operating system designed specifically for households, facilities, trades, youth pipelines, and partner organizations. It's built on 3 really critical pillars: clean workflows, operator-ready tools, and a sovereign identity layer. Now, that sovereign identity layer, that is the absolute magic ingredient here. It acts as a bedrock foundation that keeps all this community and facility coordination safe, highly dignified, and flawlessly replicable no matter what community you deploy it in. It literally takes all the guesswork out of the equation. And that leads us to this incredibly powerful concept. Partners get consistent results, not random labor. Just think about traditional labor pools for a second. You never quite know who or what you're going to get day to day, right? But with Cohandy, the technicians and operators follow these highly structured ceremonial workflows, and that guarantees operator-grade execution. You get clean routing of tasks, crystal clear accountability, and absolutely no schema breaks. The whole system just functions exactly as designed every single time. Moving right along to Section 2, a facility-ready workforce, stabilizing households and communities. Because let's be real, you can have the most brilliant system in the world, but if you don't have the right people to execute it, it doesn't matter. And the sheer breadth of deployed roles here is honestly impressive. We're talking environmental care staff, housekeeping teams keeping spaces absolutely pristine, engineering and maintenance techs handling the complex fixes, vital CNA support roles, and even vendor-ready technicians. But here's the major takeaway. Every single worker deployed through this system is badge verified, thoroughly role-aligned, and movement trained. They aren't just clocking in to fill a shift, they are actively executing a very specific function within that operating system. And it goes way beyond just commercial facilities. Cohandy actually acts as a household stability engine, which is absolutely crucial for partners serving vulnerable communities. By deploying things like repairs, regular safety checks, ongoing maintenance, and emergency response, they are stabilizing households from the inside out. Oh, and a particularly vital piece of this puzzle is the youth-to-trades pipeline activation. They are literally building the next generation of the workforce right into the operating system. For partner organizations, this is a huge deal because it systematically reduces your operational load. All right, Section 3, Facility and Property Operations, upgrading with Facility OS. Let's shift our focus to the physical environments this infrastructure actually supports and exactly how it upgrades daily operations on the ground. This is where you see the brilliant adaptability of Cohandy's Facility OS and Property OS in action. Whether you are operating high-stakes environments like nursing homes, assisted living, hospitals, and rehab centers, or managing residential and community properties, the system activates specific modules to match. We're talking intelligent work order routing, dialed-in preventive maintenance, tight housekeeping cycles, rapid room turnover, streamlined vendor coordination, and presence notifications. Partners instantly gain this massive boost in efficiency, safety, and predictability in environments where, frankly, there is simply no room for error. Now, if you're an operational partner, your biggest fear with adopting any new system is almost always compliance and liability. Makes sense. But Cohandy is built from the ground up as what they call clean infrastructure. That means it's totally public safe, entirely non-political, non-financial, universally accessible, and franchise-ready. Because these are non-sensitive modules, partners can deploy them across all their properties with zero compliance risk. It's essentially a completely frictionless overlay for your existing operations. Which brings us to Section 4, Partner Benefits and Revenue, Maximizing Value. We know how it works and where it operates, But what does adopting this sovereign infrastructure actually mean for your daily friction and, of course, your bottom line? Well, the operational upgrade is massive. You get immediate access to trained Cohandy operators, which translates directly to reduced operational friction and way faster response times. You're hitting higher marks for facility cleanliness and safety. Plus, it extends outward, giving you reliable household support, a built-in youth workforce pipeline, and a vendor referral engine. And honestly, my favorite part is just the scalability of it all. You get movement scale coordination, complete with ceremonial onboarding for your own staff, all built on replicable modules that are basically tailor-made for multi-site deployment. So the crucial point here is the financial alignment. Partners are gaining immense, scalable value. We're talking service contracts for environmental care, household service revenue, placement fees from the workforce pipelines, referral revenue, and multi-facility packages. But, and this is a big but, you completely avoid the crushing weight of traditional operational overhead and compliance risk. It is a highly partner-safe overlay. You're adding pure value to your organization without absorbing any of those messy, usual liabilities. And finally, Section 5, integrating with Cohandy, seamless partnership setup. So, if an organization is ready to adopt this framework, how hard is it to actually get the ball rolling? I want to slow down here for a second because this is highly actionable stuff. The integration process is intentionally designed to be completely frictionless. It is literally just 5 steps. Step 1, you receive the Cohandy Partner packet. Step 2, you join the Gatehouse identity layer. That's your sovereign foundation right there. Step 3, you just activate whichever OS modules are relevant to your specific facility. Step 4, assign roles to your existing partner staff through a ceremonial onboarding process. In Step 5, you immediately begin coordinated operations. It's modular, it's deliberate, and it is ready to execute from day one. And you know, this entire system is the vision of the movement architect known as Einerons. And Cohandy Global isn't just some small local initiative. It spans all the way from the Bronx in New York, out to the Philippines, and across the wider diaspora. It is built for true movement scale ambition, providing a sovereign infrastructure operating system that can actually be deployed globally to stabilize both facilities and communities. So, I want to leave you with this final provocative thought today. How would your operations transform if they were backed by a sovereign identity layer and guaranteed operator-grade execution? Imagine completely eliminating random labor. Imagine a world with no schema breaks in your facilities. Cohandy really offers a fascinating glimpse into the future of organized, dignified, and scalable community infrastructure. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Until next time, keep learning and keep optimizing.